Welcome, yogis. Invite you to settle in. Find yourself in a nice, comfortable seated position. Closing the eyes or lowering the gaze. Taking some nice long inhales and exhales. Grounding down. Letting the shoulders drop. Releasing any tension. Finding some stillness. Finding some calm. And letting go of your day thus far. Making that transition to your mat. And to this time you've carved out for yourself. Bringing all your awareness to your breath. As you draw in through the nose, feel the belly expand, and breathe out through the nose or the mouth, letting the belly deflate. Just finding a little extra stillness today. Taking a little extra time to ground and to move into our practice. I've got the beautiful rain falling in behind me. Birds are chirping. Letting go of anything that doesn't serve us. And we'll invite some simple movement now and just the drop of the right ear to the right shoulder. Back to center. Left ear to left shoulder. Back to center. Chin towards chest. And then taking the gaze up to the ceiling, just gently. And then again, letting the chin go to the chest. We'll bring the head back up to neutral. We're going to cross the elbows and loop the forearms and hands into our eagle arms. If this is too much for you, feel free to leave them in an X or back of the hands together. And we're just going to fold everything, bringing the belly in, rounding the spine, tucking the chin. And then we'll inhale the arms up. And then we'll exhale and round. Moving now at your own pace. Inhaling the elbows up. Exhaling to bring them down. Find that breath. Find some sound to the breath. Inhaling the arms up, exhaling, we round. And then coming back up, let's release the arms and roll out the shoulders. And you know the drill here. We're gonna repeat that again, crossing this time the elbows opposite. So whatever you did last time, we're switching that up. Your muscles will remember. And we're gonna come right back into that flow. Inhaling as we lift and exhaling as we round. One more time. Exhale, release it, unwind it, roll it out. And send the arms up overhead, reaching for the sky. Exhale it to your twist. Wring that spine out. Back to center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to twist. Release it back to center. Sneak that right foot in front of the left. And just come into a nice, relaxed forward fold. Coming down onto the hands or the forearms. Letting the head be heavy. And tuck the chin, roll yourself all the way back up. Switch the legs. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale them down, forward fold. Release everything, melted to the floor. Tuck the chin, roll yourself back up. Bring the legs out and come lengthwise on your mat if you're not already. I'm going to send the hands in behind. And just lift the heart up to the ceiling. Beautiful. And then we're going to come into a boat pose variation of your choice. So this is a great core strengthener. There's lots of different options here depending where you are. So option one would be just bringing the feet up. I'm still have the hands engaged behind me, parallel to the mat. So here's option one. Take a break if you're following with me. Option two, we can link the arms around the legs. You want to try not to round that spine, but pull it up so you're sitting nice and tall and that the belly's engaged. That's option two. Option three is coming into your full boat. So arms come out at our sides and we're trying to make that V shape with the legs. So you can always give them a little help with the hands, or we're bringing them at our sides and we're pulling that belly button in. So all kinds of options here. So find where you are in your practice. Excuse me. And then when you're ready, come up for one more boat. Play with it if you want to try to balance and bring yourself up into that full V sit. If you want to link the arms around and have a little support, just remember, pull that chest forward. Take breaks when you need. And then lower down, straighten the legs out, give them a little shake. And then just stretch it out all the way forward in a nice forward fold. Perfect. As we round up, let's point the toes. Let's bring the hands in behind. Reverse plank. Take the hips off the yoga mat. Perfect. Drop it down. Come all the way down onto the back. And then take the right ankle across the left thigh. Making that figure four with the legs. We're going to reach through. Straighten the left leg. Pull it towards you. Let the left foot come down to your yoga mat. Leave the legs in their figure four as you rock from side to side. I love this one. So it feels so good on the back and the hips. Great for any of us that have been gardening. Back to center. Let's switch those legs out. Nice and slow, nice and mindful. Making our figure four on the other side. Looping the hands through, straightening the right leg, bringing it forward. Dropping the right foot back down, releasing the hands, keeping the legs in your figure 4 to rock it out. Beautiful. Bring it back to center. Uncross those legs. Send the left one long. Bring the right one in. Send the right one up, and as if you're pedaling a bike, we're going to swap it out for the left side. Grabbing on that left shin, pulling it in. Beautiful. Do that bike ride, but stop with both feet on the mat, knees bent, arms come down to your side, head nice and straight as we lift the hips and come into our bridge. More strengthening. Adding some sweet and spicy into this practice. Some strengthening mixed with some nice, slow, moving stretches. Lower that bridge down nice and slowly, like you're kneading out the vertebrae in the spine till the tailbone comes down and you bring the knees in. Hands come to the palms. And we'll start to make some big circles, taking the knees apart, rounding them and pulling them back together. And we'll switch directions here, making those same circles in opposite direction now. Good job. We'll bring the legs back together. Drop the feet back down to your mat. Let the palms come down at your sides again. Nice and slowly pressing up into your bridge. Lowering that spine one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slowly, tailbone comes down last. Send the legs out straight. Inhale the arms overhead, point the toes, reach the fingertips nice and long. Maybe sway the upper body back and forth. Awesome. Bring the knees back in. Loop the arms around the shins. Bring the nose up to the knees. Then release it down. Stretch it out. Rock that upper torso from side to side. And then let the hands rest down at your sides. Palms facing up, feet falling out. Final relaxation. Finding that stillness we created at the beginning of the practice. Finding that heaviness in the body. And letting it all go. And allowing yourself to rest. knowing that where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. I invite you to take as long as you need here in Shavasana. And I bring my hands to heart center. And I say to you all, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be whole. Namaste.